conversations. Hello, Retro Bro. I was just looking at some other stuff while I was waiting for people to show up. How are you? Enderman. Hello, how are you? Didn't know what topic to pick tonight, so I just kind of went with TVs and movies. I not always will probably move away from that, I'm sure, but who knows? Kind of see where the conversation takes us. Enderman. Crystal Lou, welcome aboard. Like I said, I picked a topic tonight of TV and sorry, I'm just looking at your emoji, Enderman. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I was thinking, talking, like I said, TVs and movies tonight, but and we'll also see just where it goes. But favorite TV shows, favorite movies. I'm sure there's a lot of things that I haven't seen, so especially with the new stuff. Despicable Me. Yeah, you know what? Even though I'm an adult, those movies are good. They're really funny. Was there 3 Despicable Me's? I don't remember. Now I gotta look. Oh, there's 4? Four. Wow. Okay, I did not know that. That shows you how I'm a little bit... You're right, Enderman. The Real Martello is back. Awesome. Made the first donation to my presidential campaign. I really appreciate that. So Martello, I kind of picked TV and movies tonight. I didn't know kind of where to go. Thought that would be good. 2010, first ever one. Yeah, you know what? I just looked it up, Enderman. I saw that. I didn't realize there had been 3 others since then. And that was a funny movie. So Martell, I think that's a fist bump, yeah? So I'll do it in real life. So Martello, what do you got for favorite TV, movies, anything? Yeah, fist bump, nice. Okay, perfect. I'm bad at doing emojis back. I'm so... I don't even know. Let me click on this. Is that where we go? Oh, God. And now it's got dozens of them here. I don't even know where to find a fist bump. I think... Let me see if this is it. Yeah, I guess. See there, I got a fist bump. Boy, I'm really bad with emojis, sorry. Oh, you boycott television? How come? Just not your thing, or you? Oh, sorry. Wow, 5 years. You're doing great then, because you know what? I think we kill a lot of time watching TV. I watch TV, but for me, I still tend to watch a lot of the older stuff. Like if I see a MASH come on, or any of that kind of stuff from really old Magnum PI if that comes on. But yeah, but I guess I can get that all on streaming services now. Oh, MeTV. You know, I watched a lot of that. I just really discovered it. I mean, it's been on my package for a while, but they have MASH. They have the original Wild Wild West is also on there. And on Saturday mornings, the MeTV has the old, what I grew up with, really old cartoons, the Bugs Bunny, um, Woody Woodpecker, all that old stuff, which is I find funny. Enderman, favorite song? Oh, somebody asked me this yesterday, and I don't really know. That's a tough one. I love music in so many different genres. I mean, if I probably my first, I guess I'll just go with my first favorite song when I was a kid, like that I really remember being my favorite song, was Maggie May by Rod Stewart. Yeah, Martella, I love MASH. That's one of my favorite shows of all time. Yeah, it is, Martella, you're correct. They don't have a lot of this other whatever it is. But yeah, I did find it. I think it was maybe it's in the mornings that air the Wild Wild West with Robert Conrad. That was always a great show. I remember watching that as a kid. So Enderman, did you hear my favorite song? Sunday night MeTV at 8 p.m. What was on that you watched at 8 p.m.? Because okay. Hello, Richard Rocky. Oh, I loved All in the Family. Man, it's funny when I first watched it as a kid. There was a lot of stuff that kind of flew over my head in terms of the humor. 2 episodes, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that was a great show. Great show. Aged gracefully. Well, thanks, Richard. I appreciate that. I look in the mirror and kind of don't. Anyway, I don't look like I used to, but thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to now. When I'm done here tonight, I'm gonna go check out and see what's on MeTV. Five Nights at Freddy's. What's Five Nights at Freddy's, Enderman? Is that a song or is it a TV show? I'm not familiar. Now I'm gonna look it up. So, hang on. I actually don't know that one, Enderman. I'm laughing at your comment, Martello. I'm the same. Yeah, I did not, Richard. I did not know it was a horror game. Sorry. What's the lore about William Afton? Boy. Okay, Enderman, you're really catching me with my. I just really don't know. Yeah, and you know what? Nick Cage is Martello is great. I remember one of my favorite movies he did was a thing called Snake Eyes, and that he was. I thought he was great in that. So wait, William Afton. Dermilde, Jeffrey. Oh my God. Another one that's okay, Dermilde. I appreciate that, I guess. So, so Five Nights at Freddy's is a video game, yes? Five Nights at Freddy's is a video game, yes? Yes, Jamilda, I guess. Thank you, Richard. I did not know that. And I'm so bad about video games, unless you go way, way back to the really old stuff, Pac-Man, Asteroids, that kind of stuff. I am not up on the. I mean, I've heard some names of video games just because I'm around my kids talk about it, but I don't know most of the video games that are out today. Really bad at that. I have played Tetris, yes. Not great at it, and I haven't played it in a long time. I've been playing this silly game that I found on my phone, and it's just to keep my brain busy sometimes. Hang on, I'll tell. I'm only looking down at my phone so I can tell you what it's called. It's called Arrows, and all you do is it's got this jumble of arrows pointed all over the screen, and you just have to try to get all the arrows removed without hitting any other lines or whatever. Still see blocks. Haven't played in a couple days. Okay, Richard, got it. Dermilda, snake? What are we referring to? After Effect? Okay, and I mean, you know what? I will. And I've got to write it down again before I forget. So hang on, let me scroll back up real quick. William Afton. Okay, I'm writing stuff. I always like to write stuff down because otherwise I'll forget it. William Afton lore. Got it. Okay, get back to the bottom here. Tetris is a classic. For sure. Joker. Oh, Joker with Heath Ledger? Martello, is that correct? Oh, Joker with Heath Ledger? Martello, is that correct? Funk, you're back. And that actually wouldn't surprise me that you enjoy The Exorcist based on what I've seen here. You know, I still, Martello, I still have not seen The Joker. I'm really not up on some of the new movies. I don't know why I don't go much anymore. Oh, okay, Richard. Now I know what you mean. Yeah. You're, I think you're right. Yeah, you can still see everything moving in your head when you close your eyes. Oh, Joaquin Phoenix. Okay, sorry. Hobbies. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got to think about that. I mean, I do. I still like to play sports. I like to swim. I actually like to read. I spend it. I typically now read on the phone, which I got to get away from. I don't like that. Okay, Funk, yes. Caddyshack, great movie. Yeah, I know. I tend to scratch a lot. Sorry. Bad habit. Oh, why am I spinning? You know what? I tend to read, so I'm reading more. I'm not really reading like novels or anything right now. I'm reading more just people I'm interested in. And even people, whether I like them or not, whether it's political or not, I don't know. I just kind of look for stuff that I find interesting. YouTube, yeah, there's some good stuff on YouTube though, Martello. But yeah, I know what you mean. But it's funny because they got us all hooked on these, all these streaming services, and so we were all buying the streaming services, and by the time you pay for all the streaming services, I think it's not that much more expensive to just have cable. Uh, Richard, yeah, I'm actually in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, because isn't YouTube Premium like $80 a month or something? Am I wrong? Martello, I find some of these lives quite entertaining. I zoom through a lot of them. Um, One of my favorite ones, oh, 17 a month, sorry. Okay. Pirate TV shows and movie. I haven't paid for streaming in years. I know some people that do the same, Richard. I, Funk, I was corrected by Martello that it's 17 a month, so my mistake. I thought it was 80. I don't know what I was thinking of. Oh, okay. Yeah, my one of my I didn't know about until maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I was watching a live stream, and there was these couple of younger guys on there uh, screaming in delight at wrapping rubber bands around a watermelon, which I found, I don't even know. I sat there for 45 minutes to an hour watching these guys do this until the watermelon finally exploded. And I thought, wow. But you know what? They got tons of donations and they're making money, so good for them. YouTube TV is 80. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Hope, I'm sure it does hurt the watermelon because when they're done, the rubber bands crush the center of it and it comes apart. Yeah, Richard, you may be right. So Martello, you're kinda in the Pacific Northwest, or you are in the Pacific Northwest? Oh, okay, yeah, perfect. Got it. It's been probably pretty hot for you lately over there. Poor watermelon. Well, yeah. Wait, Funk, I'm sick? What's wrong with me? Yeah, Martello, I'm not a cities aren't my thing. To each their own, right? I'm not a city guy, so I get it. Oh, yeah, it's not. Yeah, I just don't give out my specific location, but yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's not like Richard, you can ask. I'm assuming you're also in the United States. I don't know why I make that assumption, but I'm guessing. Uh, I don't. To me, I don't know why they. Yeah, I guess you're right, Martello. They do kind of throw their nose up a little bit about that, but I always was. We were always taught in school that the Pacific Northwest was kind of um, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, kind of. That was kind of what we were taught when I was growing up. So to me, it's all of Washington, all of Idaho, all of Oregon, not only the west half of each state. So Belgium. Okay, Richard, cool. Very cool. So what time is it for you? You're nine hours ahead of me. So wow. Okay, cool. Real Martello lead us super. Okay, Jow, Eduardo, two pack or Biggie? Oh, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I can't. I don't have a choice on that one. Wonder if I can move my tripod down a little bit here. Yeah, I can't. I think I can now. Oh well. I'll just leave it. CBI or FBI? What are you referring to, Joe? Am I pronouncing that right, Joe? Okay, Takano. Patrick Jane, Teresa Lisbon. Patrick Jane, wasn't he the guy in The Mentalist? Oh, Funk, look who's back. Your buddy Caleb is back. Yeah, from The Mentalist. I like him. I just watched a clip of him in was it The Big Short or one of those movies about the 2008 collapse? He was really good in that movie. I saw about a 5 minute clip of that. Patrick is from SpongeBob. A different Patrick, but yes, it is a Patrick nonetheless. Sensational series, I assume that's what it means. Is that correct, Joe? It was a good series. Caleb, you've been here 3 nights in a row, and you always ask me if you can ask a question. So fire away. Oh, Martello, you watched my other video. That's cool. Which one did you? I've done a couple of those. Simon Baker. Yeah, yeah, right. Richard, I'm, yeah, I didn't watch the series enough, but yes. I said he could ask a question. I gave him the floor. Oh, the elbow mac fit. Oh, yeah, that was really good food. Okay, so I know this is kind of off topic from where we started, but I found a chef on TikTok, and he makes these part of his what he does, and does some cooking stuff, and he does these $5 and $10 meals. And I've always been kind of budget conscious, but thank you for all the hearts, everybody. I appreciate it. So I said I'm going to try a couple of these meals, and it turns out they're delicious and they're not very expensive to make. Like that, the Elbow Mac one, I think that was the one I did for $9, if I remember correctly. 9 something. And we ate, it turned out to be per serving about $1.50 or so. Caleb, you got a fist bump from Martello. Since I'm really bad at doing emojis, I'll just give you one here because my emoji skills are, they suck. Let's be honest. Oh, the two deer? Yeah, they came in the backyard to eat apples. We got an apple tree there. It's a transparent tree, and they were ripen up early, and that's the mama and her baby. Yeah, the Elbow Mac one was good. Richard, you should, or sorry, not Richard, Martello, you should try that one out. It's really delicious. I just did another one tonight that I'm going to do another video on. A little different. And I always kind of double the recipes, but there are some of them you can make for $5. And depending on how big an eater you are, like if you're a family of 4 with maybe small kids, you can have a nice meal for $5. It's really amazing. You know what, Richard? I am blessed to have the wildlife near me. They wander into the yard, and they've gotten kind of used to everybody now. So they don't tend to. I mean, if you kind of just approach them, they will run away. But if you just stand there and look, they just look back and they just go about their business. They're pretty used to us as humans. How good is the Cosmic Crisp? Well, it's delicious. Not a delicious apple by name, but it is a delicious apple. It's nice and sweet and crisp. I like it. Buckwheat. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, cool. You know, Funk, I'm not a fan of the red delicious apple. I don't eat them. I mean, obviously if that's the only one, then I would eat it, but still. Oh, waxy and mealy. Yes, Funk. Caleb, I don't know what you're talking about. So wait, there's a Ukrainian market near you, Martel. I'm not, I'm just not into that, so I don't know where they would be, but that's cool that you have one. Armando Monte State Oak Ocean. Yeah, I've had rhubarb, Richard. My mom used to put it in. She'd make rhubarb pie when I was a kid. Martello, I did not know that about your name. Thank you for all the hearts, everyone. Didn't know that was a traditional Slavic name. Funk, crisp or Fuji? Right now I'm into the Cosmic Crisp, but Fuji before that was my favorite apple. Oh, got it. Got it, Martello. Oh, please don't go out on me. Didn't know. I didn't know. Martello, sorry. I used proper punctuation. Oh, sorry, Funk. Lots of emojis going up. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate that. I forget to look over there, and every once in a while it catches my eye that there's hearts and whatever going up that direction. Yeah, fair enough, Martel. I get it. Okay, Funk. Statements only. I got it. Armando, I don't know what you said there. Sorry. Caleb, you look upset. Wait, now you're smiling with fish. Fantastic. You know, Richard, I'm still fairly new to this. This is only the fourth time I've done this, so you know, if it really gets out of hand, I can shut it down, or I can block them, or mute them, or whatever. It's if something really bad, Richard, I will shut them down because I don't. That's why I don't talk about politics really, or if people start doing all kinds of weird stuff, then then we kind of got to shut that down. But really, it's okay. Idaho Yeti, the time travel. Oh my God, do I really look like the guy? Do you, Idaho? I'm not mad. Do I really look like the guy from Back to the Future? Gideon checked out and he left it, no doubt, to help with Good Rocky's revival. That's okay. But to be fair, I had a couple people actually say that to me yesterday and the day before, so I didn't know about looking like that. And I also had one person say the guy from Pink Floyd, um, and what else? I can't even remember. Terry Silver from the Karate Kid movie. Huh. All right, Caleb. I don't know who that is, but all right. As soon as I am able. Yeah, Rocky Raccoon. I love that song. It's okay, Richard. That's how you see me. Then that's how you see me. It's okay. I'd have to look up. I don't remember the character from Rick and Morty, but I'd have to look it up. Meister, grandpa level. I am not a grandpa, and I better not be anytime soon. I'm old enough to be a grandpa, but no, not yet. See how my phone's doing. It's not too hot yet. Just don't want my phone to overheat like it did yesterday. So thank you for the hearts again. Richard, yes, I do. Meister, no. No. More hearts, thank you. Now I gotta look up the character Rick from Rick and Morty. All right. Okay. Okay, Terry Silver from Cobra Kai. All right, let me look him up. Whoops. Oh, okay, well, I guess. Oh, here's a picture of him with the gray hair. Yeah, I guess. I'm not mad. It is what it is. I looked him up, and yeah, I guess I could. I don't know. I don't see myself the same way other people see me, obviously. So I look famous. Well, I've had a couple of brushes with fame, but uh, anyway. Meister, you're correct. I used to like to spend time with my grandparents as well. The older generations have a lot to tell us. This man does taxes faster than TurboTax. Tommy, okay. Meister, where am I from? I'm from the Pacific Northwest. Caleb, Mrs. Doubtfire, really? Idaho Yeti, I have never tried magic mushrooms. I know lots of people that have, but I have never had them. Richard, you enjoy psychedelics. All right. To each their own. Not my thing. What's my vote for what, Caleb? Lay back. Absent-minded professor. All right. I can live with that. Robbie, thank you very much for the stars and jewels. I appreciate that. And thanks for coming by the chat. We started out kind of talking about TV and movies, and we've digressed into I have no idea where we're going, but we're going somewhere. Yeah, thank you, Richard. I'm always amazed and happy when anybody chooses to do anything like that. I'm very appreciative of that. Funk Congress, you are correct. I watched it the very first time out, saw the movie as well, and I think had I not seen the television show before I saw the movie was really good. Thank you, Robbie, for the thumbs up, and thank you so much again for the stars, the jewels. What's your opinion on minors? Oh, Caleb, really? Robbie, I'm good. And how are you? And before I forget, for those of you who were here last night, I can't remember who it was. My my son was playing music out in the living room, had the doors closed and everything, and uh, I said, "Oh, I don't want to do that or say that or whatever. I don't want the music to play because I might get copyrighted." Well, my microphone, even though I could barely hear it through the door, picked up enough that I got copyrighted, I think, on 9 songs that my son played. I had to go through and delete them all from last night's feed. It was crazy. I had no idea that it was picking them up like that. But tonight, silence, so no music. I'm good. Oh, no, sorry, he doesn't play an instrument. He was just listening to music, and he sings along to the music. But he was playing the music, and I got copyrighted on a bunch of it. So, Robbie, you say you're good. I just clicked on your channel. You ride horses? Is it Robin? Robin. Sorry, I have been calling you Robbie. I apologize. I didn't see the N in there. Robin. I really apologize for that. I'm sorry. So Richard, to be fair, he dabbled with the guitar a few years ago, but doesn't really play. So Robin, do you jump with your horse? Funk, another excellent tune. Rockin' Robin. Love that song. The Jackson 5 version. Oh, that's really cool, Robin. Yeah, nice. One of our friends, their daughter, she does, I guess it's jumping. What's I can't remember what they call it, but she does jumping as well and loves it. Just morbid. I'm an entrepreneur. I just got to check something real quick on the phone, make sure I'm not overheating. Yeah, it's good for a few more minutes. We're good. Morbid, what are you referring to, Don Corleone? I am certainly not Don Corleone. Funk, are you referring to me? Packing groceries for old ladies? A&P in 77. Wow, cool. Really? Funk. I had some friends that worked back there or worked at the A&P back, I don't know, 80s, I guess. You were born in 77? I did not. HEB. Funk. I can guarantee that I'm not, but all right, you go with that. And Robin, I'm going to go look at some of your for the videos that you have on your site. I'd like to watch you ride. That's pretty cool. Okay, so Richard, Walmart and Costco pretty much make up most of the most of the grocery stores in America. I mean, there's others like Kroger and whatever, but Walmart. Actually, I believe Walmart's the biggest grocer now in the United States. Of the stores, Richard? Is that what you mean? Of the stores, Richard? Is that what you mean? Probably Walmart, I guess, just because they have a wider variety of stuff. But Costco has some great stuff. If you need bulk items of anything, they're hard to beat their prices. Rough to the rescue. In my city, we don't have any of the big chains except Aldi, Walmart, and Target. Yeah, those are pretty big, Rough. So they probably take up a lot of space for everybody. And you're right, the smaller stores have a tough time when those bigger stores come in. Hello, Big Cat. You know, I don't uh in this state, I'm trying to think. Yeah, you can I think there's some things you can buy at Walmart, but whether it's crazy or not, we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I think you can still buy those at some of the stores. Oh, glad to hear that, Ruff. We've got I don't know, about 25, 30 minutes from where I'm at. There's a family-owned grocery store, not a big store, right in the middle of where there's Safeways and Kroger's and Walmart not far away and all the big chains, and they're doing well. A lot of people shop there because they do things a little differently, and it feels more like a boutique, I guess. And the prices really aren't that much different than the big stores, so a lot of people shop there. Yeah, I think that's correct. I Funk. One has expanded to several states. Oh, nice. Good for them. Yeah, you're right. Schnucks. Can I ask what state that's in, Ruff? St. Louis. Cool. I am a long way from there, so I'm not familiar with any stores in Missouri at all, unless they're the chains, obviously. Stay away from Taco Bell. I hear that a lot, and I also know a lot of people that eat there all the time, and they're happy. So I don't know. Oh, rough. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, and I've only been doing this for me on camera. This is only the fourth time I've done this. I've done some live streams with my dogs before where I'm talk, but I'm not on camera. And I do live streams of just scenery. Quite honestly, I just set my camera up and allow people to come watch the beautiful scenery that I can put on camera for them. Yeah, it's beautiful up here, Ruff. Very, very much so. I've never been to Missouri. Dog sitter. Oh, you can take my dogs and sit with them when I'm busy. Russell has probably been to my hometown. He just didn't know it. Funk? I don't know your real hometown, Funk. You'd have to tell me. Oh, okay, Ruff. Let me look. Hang on, Ruff. Oh, You are a dog person. I like that, Ruff. What kind of dog? I have two dogs. They're siblings, and they're Lab, Australian Shepherd, German Shorthair Pointer mix. Oh, Robin, cool. North Carolina. Never been there either. I haven't really traveled a lot, so mostly Western states, I guess. Well, well, before I get back to you, Funk, Richard, if you go look at some of my previous lives, you'll find some of the scenery that I shoot. I see. So you're in North Carolina, but you're from Indiana. Nice. Your mom won't let you have a dog? Oh, no. How come? So um, I love some friends had a German Shorthair, and when these puppies came up, so 6 years ago, we've had it for 6 years, a little over 6 years, and they told us what the mix was. And I said, great. Oh, Richard, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Um, so uh, we found them. They were about a 3.5 hour drive from us. Um, and so my wife and her friend went to get them when they were maybe 12 weeks old, and they're great dogs. But boy, like especially my Rocky, he can run like the wind. He's so fast. Jurassic, hey, you're back from yesterday. Glad you're back. Japanese Shorthair? Oh, jeez. Funk. Rob Mack, are you serious about that? Okay, Robin, I get that. I understand. Rough. Oh, hounds are nice too. I just like dogs, so kind of anything you tell me, I'm gonna probably say yeah. Treeing Walker Coonhound. Wow, cool. You have a cat named Rocky. Nice. My dogs are Rocky and Rosie. Ruff, I'm glad you subscribed, and I'm glad you're here. I'm going to try to keep doing this as much as I can and change up the topics, obviously, but it's always just fun to chat with people. Rob Mack, I did not know that. That's so amazing. I've heard stories like that before. You see them every once in a while. I used to watch the Antiques Roadshow once in a while, and you'd see stories like that on there, and it's crazy. Zelda and Pepper. Nice. Yeah, if you're in an apartment, Richard, having a dog, especially like the ones I have, it would be hard because I have to get them out all the time and run. Even now that they're 6 years old, they want to get outside all the time and run. A dog named Rambo. Nice. Yep, I'm getting it. So you need to have another animal and name it Sylvester or Sly or Stallone. Hot Pocket. That'd be a funny name for a dog. Rambo, John Jay. You are correct, Funk. Yeah, the original Rambo was great movie. Not that the other ones they were good too, but that original one was yeah, it was good. Jim Gaffigan, Hot Pocket. First Blood, yes. Uh, Rob, no, I do not know what you mean. I'm sorry. I apologize. So Jurassic, you watched all of them in one sitting? That's pretty cool. I guess it would be cool to see them back to back like that. So Jurassic, you watched all of them in one sitting? That's pretty cool. I guess it would be cool to see them back to back like that. Yeah, I agree with you, Funk. Showing them all the Rambo movies is pretty cool. Yeah, I agree with you, Funk. Showing them all the Rambo movies is pretty cool. Hey Joseph, do I like anime? I don't like it or dislike it. I just don't. I'm not just. I guess I'm just not aware of. I'm aware of what it is, obviously, but I just. Yeah, I'm not into it. My oldest son is. Some he likes it. Yeah, I saw them in the theater as well, Funk. You know, that's one thing that I miss is going to see movies on an actual big screen. Some of these places don't have the big screens like they did when I was younger. When you went to a movie theater, the screen was huge. Could could it could hold a full 70 millimeter film, and now some of the screens are smaller. It's still cool to see them on a big screen with the sound systems they have and stuff, but I guess we've all kind of gotten used to watching everything at home. Yeah, Joseph, I'm not familiar with that. My son were here, I'd ask him. I bet you he would know what it is. Rough to the rescue. Backrooms. What's backrooms, Rough? Oh, okay. Yeah, without giving any spoilers, what is Backrooms? I'm assuming it's anime, yes? Oh, yeah. I've heard about Obsession. Haven't seen it, but I've heard that it was a really good movie. Started on YouTube, really? That's pretty cool. No, not anime. Oh, it's hard to explain. Okay, yeah, don't spoil it because Richard said he's gonna watch it. You know what? I'll look it up. Backrooms. In fact, I gotta write that down. I'm writing a bunch of. I wrote a bunch of stuff down last night. I didn't have a chance to get to it. Okay, got it. Where am I at? Made the millions. Wow, no kidding. And the guy who wrote it was 21. Wow, good for him. It's always cool when you see somebody do that. Big Cat. What's happened? Oh, well, we're kind of back to. We got off track a little bit, but we're kind of back to movies, TV, that kind of stuff. Under a million and it grows 300. Oh man, that's a pretty good investment. 300 times your money. Wow. Yeah, Funk. I haven't seen him here. I wonder what happened to Caleb. Or is he just lurking about? Okay, Funk. Yeah, I know the feeling. So I take it you're checking out then, Funk? Yeah, Richard. If it's a horror thing, I probably would not. Probably, I mean, I would maybe watch it. The horror genre is not really my thing. See, I told you, Funk. Caleb is lurking about. Zombie films? Oh, okay. Hello, sovereign citizen. So not slasher. Yeah, I know, but horror is just I don't know. I don't know why I don't attract to it. But my kids like it, so it's just not my thing, I guess. Well, Sovereign, we were trying to talk about movies and TV, and every once in a while we get sidetracked, but we're kind of back on track here. We're talking about something called Backrooms right now, which I'm not familiar with. Um, so, Robin, I'm in the middle of this and I'm confused too. Favorite director? Ooh, that's a hard one. That's a really hard one to answer. I mean, the easy one is if you like Francis Ford Coppola, but I don't know if he's my favorite director. I like his movies, but favorite director is a tough one for me. I don't know. Ren, I don't know. Wukong or Hanneman. I'm not familiar. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant, Sovereign. It's okay. I got it. Sorry, Funk, you cannot. You forgot to practice your instrument. Wait, what do you play, Robin? What instrument? Yes, Sovereign. Godfather was an amazing film. Oh, William Friedkin. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah. Your personal list has 8? The oboe? Oh, very cool. You're back, Jurassic. Okay. Wukong. Okay, sorry, I didn't know that, Richard. Favorite movie? That's a tough one. I really like The Sting. Godfather was good. My favorite TV show is Magnum PI. Jurassic. The Godfather's a great film. And The Godfather, even though it's filmed, geez, 50 some years ago, it still holds up. It'll still be a good film. Mark 6. Big Cat, are you talking about a bass guitar? Hitchcock, Kubrick, Scorsese, oh, Tarantino, Soderbergh, Spielberg. Forgot about, didn't even think of Alfred Hitchcock, but he was great. Stanley Kubrick, oh man. Scorsese. Those are all good choices, Sovereign. A lot of great films by those guys. Piano's a great instrument to know, for sure. Christopher Nolan, Ridley Scott. Oh yeah, Ridley Scott. I mean, Nolan's good too. I'm more familiar with Ridley Scott. Yeah, those are all excellent choices, Sovereign. Robin, sorry about that. Saxophone player is annoying you. Yeah, Kubrick's great. Sorry, I'm just running my mouth off a little bit. Yeah, Kubrick's great. Jurassic, we went through this last night. I don't know if you remember, but I'm in my early 60s. Oh, Robin, you sent a star. 2 jewels. Thank you very much, Robin. I really appreciate that. John Golbani, thank you very, very much for that. I appreciate that. So if we have a sleepover, I suppose I have to provide root beer floats. Is that the deal? So technically, Rough, I guess I'm at the end of Boomer. I don't really know when that cuts off. Is it 64 or 65? I don't know. I guess I'm technically a Boomer. Caleb, you can ask your question anytime you want. A&W is my favorite root beer funk. Hello, SMR. And again, John Gobani, thank you, and thank you, Robin, for those. I don't want to call them donations, but just thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Okay, Ruff. So Gen X, is that from 65 to like 80 or something? Am I right? Without looking it up. Okay, Baby Moses, I don't know what you're saying. '69 to '80? Okay, fair enough. Robin, what's not right? Sovereign, I lived without the internet, and guess what? We survived just fine. In fact, it was probably better in a lot of ways than it is today. We didn't have this to draw us in and distract us. Caleb, what was the question again? Let me go back. Do you know what skib? I do not know what that is. My friend Russell, no, speak Espanol. I can kind of get what you said there, Richard. My friend Russell does not speak Spanish. Rolling down Highway 41. Okay, Robin, I I don't really know what my favorite movie is. I love a lot of the old movies. I mean, I really like The Godfather. The Sting has always been one of my favorite movies. So I don't really know if I have a favorite. I really like that era from in the 70s and 80s. Sovereign, that doesn't surprise me. We spend so much time here. I mean, I'm guilty of it too, and I grew up without it, right? So, um, thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. There's a few words that I can pick up and kind of piece together, but by and large, I don't really know what people are saying. Yeah, Sovereign. It's kind of. I mean, I see people all the time that are sitting in the same room and they're on their phones, and they're actually sometimes communicating with the other in the same room, which I find strange. Oh, Robin, Stand By Me. Great movie. Caleb, moving on. Gordon Matthew Sumner. I love Sting. Had some great music. Best beer to drink on my drive to court. Better non-alcoholic. Oh, yeah, Papa Y. Shawshank, great movie. Great movie. That's why it's always hard for me to say my favorite movie, but The Shawshank is a great movie. Again, Baby Moses, I don't know what that one said. V for Vendetta? I don't know if I've seen that one. Your local country girl. Country girl. Hello. Broke my heart about how I viewed the world. Okay, Sovereign. I'll look that up and try to find some time to watch it. Baby Moses, I have seen Lawrence of Arabia and 2001. And Lawrence of Arabia I saw on an actual 70 millimeter screen, which is gigantic. It's the indoors, the size of almost the size of an outdoor drive-in thing. And the visuals of Lawrence of Arabia were off the charts cool. Hummingbirds can fly backwards? I did not know that. Little House on the Prairie. Man, that show was popular when it came out. For sure. Fried Green Tomatoes. Oh, man, that's a good show. Favorite artist or band? Ooh. That's tough. I really like Van Halen a lot. But I also grew up listening to John Denver, so I really like him. I know they're opposite ends of the spectrum a little bit, but I like both those people. And I like tons of other artists. Those just came to my mind. I do like Space Odyssey. I mean, the just the opening scene in 2001 when he tosses up the bone and then suddenly we're in space. I mean, that alone, that's just so cool. Ozzy, love Ozzy. Ozzy's great too. He had some really good of it, and his more recent stuff. I really liked I Don't Want to Stop. That was a great song. Highway to Heaven was another great show. He was really good in that show, by the way. Uh, excuse me 1 second. Hello? Okay, sorry, I'm back. How can your hair be wet 4 hours later? Forrest Gump, another great movie. Robin, another gift from you. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Robin, I'm kind of that way too. I love a lot of music. I mean, like I said, back in the 70s, it was ev- um, everything got played on the same radio station. You could hear Jackson 5, you could hear Karen Carpenter, Led Zeppelin. There was a whole array of everything was on there. So it was really easy to find a lot of good music to listen to. It's a little more difficult today. Everything's kind of separated out more. 2010 year we made contact with Helen Mirren. It's a weird movie. You know what? I don't remember seeing that. Baby Moses. I don't remember seeing the second one. I might have, but Funk, I can tell you honestly that when FM first started becoming popular, I didn't want to listen to it. We were still listening to AM radio because that's where all the music happened. And then when FM came along, changed everybody. Yeah, the Rocky franchise is great. That original Rocky was, uh, yeah, I just remember that one line where he said, "I can't beat the Creed. I just want to go the distance." Yeah, Sovereign, you might be right, but I still you kind of had to see it through. I don't know if it was a dud for me, but yeah, it didn't have the same whatever it had as the first ones. You're correct. Crazy, hello. English, please. Got it. Yeah, Rocky 1 through 3 were very good. I agree with that. Hello, Crazy. 499.99. What are we talking about? Geezers. Robin, thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you so much for your gifts. I really appreciate that, and I want to go look at your horse videos when I'm done here. But thank you very much for stopping by. And if you see us on again or follow, so you get the notification and come back and participate. It's been fun. Biopic of Sylvester Stallone is releasing soon. But how you? Yeah, Jurassic. I've heard him tell the story about that where they were going to pay him, I don't know, like a couple $100,000 for the movie. So back in the 70s, which was a ton. I mean, still a lot of money, but even more so then. And he said, but they wouldn't let him play the lead. So he said no. He wouldn't. He wouldn't give in until he could be the star of the show. And it turned out to be a great move on his part and for us too. The soul of minimum wage. That's funny. Yeah, Sovereign. I can't remember the budget, but I remember it wasn't much. I remember him telling the stories about that stuff, how they were kind of racing around to shoot everything. It was not a fun shoot. I want to say they shot it in a very short period of time. as well. Generico, hello. And thank you for the hearts that are flying up over there. I appreciate that. Do you know the story of the Odyssey? Jurassic. You mean the original, like, Homer's Odyssey from way, like, is that what you're talking about? Or are we talking about something different? Generico, I'm well, and how are you? Yeah, you know, I'm familiar with it. Have not looked at it, and we last time I think I looked at that high school, so a long time ago. Glad to hear it, Jen. Can I just Generico? It's fine. Hello, Fiber Slicer. Sorry for all the bullies. How big is it? Shook my mind. Oh, what was the name of that movie? It was back in the late 90s. It was called, I can't think of the name of it. Oh, The Green Mile? That was a great movie. And yeah, that is, yeah, when you think about what that really was about, or what we think it's about, yeah, I could see that. Michael Clark Duncan passed away, by the way. Big. I don't know if I've seen Day of the. I don't think I've seen Day of the Dead. I saw Seven, not my cup of tea, but the acting was excellent. Yeah, it was really unfortunate. He was just a. Not only was he a huge person, but he was a huge figure. Just kind of his personality, everything about him, and people seemed to really like him. Everybody that worked with him had nothing bad to say about him. Have not seen Interstellar. Nope. Lyndon. Nope. Man, I'm really, I'm really out of touch with some of this stuff. I mean, I know I've heard of Interstellar. I haven't even heard of Barry Lyndon, so that's a new one to me. I'm not familiar with Equilibrium either. Yeah, I need to put Interstellar on. I know everybody I know that has told me I need to see it. Even if I don't like it, they said I should see it. Good day, afternoon, night. Big Cat, thank you for coming. Really appreciate your contribution here. And you have a good day, night, afternoon, wherever you're at. But thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Sovereign, really? Okay. Oh, okay, Jurassic. Yeah, okay. So I've heard that somebody talk a little bit about it, but I'm not familiar with that piece of the movie, so I can't speak to it. Barry Lyndon was Kubrick movie. Oh, I'm not familiar with Barry Lyndon. Yeah, okay. Now I got to look that one up too. Favorite romantic movies? Ooh, that's a tough one. Had your ears ringing, Jurassic. Yes, and with the speaker systems they have in the movie theaters now, it's pretty loud. Favorite romantic movie? Ooh, I'm sure somebody will mention some that I recognize, but off the top of my head, I can't think of a favorite romantic movie. That's a tough one for me. Favorite romantic movie? Hmm. Oh, yeah. That's an older movie, Jurassic, with Christopher Reeve. Die Hard. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I get it. Oh, the bookstore. Isn't that You Got, no, not You Got Mail, but yeah, no, I know the one you're talking about. Um, what was the name of that? It was with Meg Ryan. What was the name of that? Shoot, I gotta look it up. Oh, it was You've Got Mail. My mistake. I thought it was a different show, but that was You Got Mail. Sleepless in Seattle is another good one. Oh, Walk to Remember. I didn't even think of that. I'm not familiar with Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Yeah, When Harry Met Sally. Billy Crystal was excellent in that. I haven't seen Jarhead. I've seen the clips for it, Jurassic, but I haven't seen the movie. Brothers. Man, I'm really out of touch. I don't know that movie. Although that looks like a good, the two lead characters, so that's a good cast. And Natalie Portman. Well, Kate Winslet, yeah, definitely, I agree. Yeah, I can't believe I haven't seen that. I really need to catch up on all these movies that I haven't seen in the last however long. Okay, Baby Moses, I will take your word for it, and I'm going to find it on some streaming service and try to get to watch it. Brothers drama, yeah. Okay, fair enough, Sovereign. Richard, you're probably right. There's so many good movies that I know I haven't seen, um, and you're right. It'll take the rest of my lifetime to catch up. Yeah, you know, The Notebook was an interesting concept. It was a good show, and the acting was, whether you like the show or not, the acting in The Notebook was excellent. Ah, Jurassic, I see where it's headed. Absolutely. Lost in Translation. Know the movie, haven't seen it. Marty McFly. I do love the Back to the Future movies, but we were on romances, I think, and I'm not quite sure what everybody likes. Yeah, Back to the Future's they're all good. Have not seen Vampire Diaries, Country Girl. I probably would never watch that. I'm not a fan of vampire movies. Sorry. Switching genres, here we go. Okay. Science fiction? Man, I don't know. Oh, good choice, Jurassic. Yeah, yeah. Never saw that either, Sovereign. Vampires are not my thing. Never saw that either, Sovereign. Vampires are not my thing. Okay, Funk, no worries. Enjoy your Star Trek. Hopefully it's the original from the 60s. Yes, Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt were both in that. Okay, Funk, we'll see you again, I'm sure. Thanks for coming, I appreciate it. Okay, Funk, we'll see you again, I'm sure. Thanks for coming, I appreciate it. Man, you guys are killing me with all the movies that I haven't seen. Inception, gotta look it up. Who was in it? I don't think I've seen that one. Wow. Okay. Guess now I have to see it. Heard of it, but that's about it. Man, Jurassic, you watch a lot of movies, huh? Heard of it. That's about it. Okay, Sovereignty, I've got okay. Inception, Interstellar, Matrix. Okay, Sovereignty, I've got okay. Inception, Interstellar, Matrix. Got him. I have seen the Planet of the Apes movies with Wahlberg. Yeah, I remember the original Planet of the Apes when they came out, oh, a long time ago. Richard, thank you for coming. And thank you for subscribing. And if you see us, please stop back in. Would that would be a lot of fun. My brother was let me watch it. Yeah, no, movies are great. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. I've gotten out of the habit, I think. I don't know why. RoboCop. Yeah, RoboCop was a pretty cool movie. Interesting idea. And I haven't seen it in a while either. Charlton Heston was great in everything. He was in the original Planet of the Apes. Is that what you're referring to, baby? He was in the original Planet of the Apes. Is that what you're referring to, baby? Grayson, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have not seen Person of Interest, but I know what you're talking about at least. Grayson, thanks for stopping by. Two AI machines fighting each other? Well, that's our future, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Charlton Heston was great in that. Two AI machines fighting each other? Well, that's our future, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Charlton Heston was great in that. Yeah, it's okay, Jurassic. I get it, but yeah, um yeah, I mean, and you can watch that movie without being involved in any type of religious thing. I think it caters to anybody. Yeah, I mean, you can watch that movie without being involved in mass surveillance, the illusion of choice. Yeah, I think that's pretty much our world today. We have the illusion of choice. Mass surveillance, the illusion of choice. Yeah, I think that's pretty much our world today. We have the illusion of choice. Yeah, Jim Caviezel's and yet he kind of flies under the radar. He's done some really good work, and yet when you start talking about great actors of our, recent era, his name doesn't come up. And yet he kind of flies under the radar. He's done some really good work, and yet when you start talking about great actors of our, recent era, his name doesn't come up. Apocalypto. I have not seen that one. Man, I got a really long way to go to catch up. Good Will Hunting is great. Yeah, Robin Williams was fantastic in that. I got a really long way to go to catch up. Good Will Hunting is great. Yeah, Robin Williams was fantastic in that. Comedies? Ooh, man, there's a ton. Comedies? Yeah, no, I get it, Sovereign. I get it. Kingdom of Heaven? I have not seen that either. Comedy movies. Oh man, I remember the first time I saw Caddyshack. That was hysterical to me. Again, older stuff. What have I seen recently that's funny? What about Bob? Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. I love that movie. I mean, Bill Murray was, well, he was also in Caddyshack, but Bill Murray's always good. And he was also in the other one he did called Groundhog Day. Yeah, I love Caddyshack. Love Caddyshack. Yeah, and all three of the movies we just talked about are all Bill Murray movies. He's hysterical. Seriously, Voz? Are you joking? Yeah, not to make a bad joke about Groundhog Day, but I could literally, not joking, I could watch that over and over and over again and again. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield was a fantastic stand-up guy, right? But I saw Napoleon Dynamite, and I remember all of our friends were talking about it. I said, "Oh, you got to see this movie." I was okay with it. It wasn't bad, but I never got the same experience out of it as a lot of people did. I saw Napoleon Dynamite, and I remember all of our friends were talking about it. "Oh, you got to see this movie." I was okay with it. It wasn't bad, but I never got the same experience out of it as a lot of people did. Will Ferrell is hysterical. I remember what was the name of the movie now? The Ricky Bobby movie, Talladega Nights. I remember in his first interview, he's standing there like this. He goes, "I don't know what to do with my hands. What do I do with my hands?" Idiocracy was an interesting movie. Sorry to hear that, Vaz. Yeah, Idiocracy is an interesting comment on society and everything. It's probably worth watching for you, Jurassic. You might like it. Sorry to hear that, Vaz. Yeah, Idiocracy is an interesting comment on society and everything. It's probably worth watching for you, Jurassic. You might like it. Jurassic, I agree with you about the Mark Wahlberg and the Ted movies. They're funny. Yeah, I agree. Adam Sandler movies are always funny too. Jurassic, I agree with you about the Mark Wahlberg and the Ted movies. They're funny. Yeah, yeah. Seth MacFarlane's he's a good writer. And Seth MacFarlane is also in charge of Family Guy, which I love to watch on TV. Yeah, Family Guy is funny. And the stuff they get away with saying on that show is crazy. In fact, I'll probably go watch it when I'm done with this. In fact, I got to kind of sign off here. Getting tired. I was up really late last night. Kim's Convenience. Do not know that. Yeah, no, I like The Simpsons too. I just, for some reason, recently, in the last, I don't know, year, 2 years, I guess, I've been watching The Family Guy a lot, and it just, maybe it's just the right time and place. It just strikes me as funny. Yeah, no, I like The Simpsons too. I just, for some reason, recently, in the last, I don't know, year. Kim's Convenience. Okay, I gotta look that up. Crummy, Squatted Trucks. No, not really. Schitt's Creek. Eugene Levy's funny. I like him. Catherine O'Hara, same. Very funny. Eugene Levy's funny. I like him. Catherine O'Hara, same. Very funny. Yeah, I haven't seen Schitt's Creek, but I gotta go take a look at that too. Gosh, man, I feel out of touch with a lot of the stuff we're talking about. Heard of all this stuff, but haven't watched a lot of it. Oh, 12. Yeah, you know what, Sovereign? Fair enough. I appreciate you coming by. It's been, thank you for coming, and thank you for joining in the chat so much, Sovereign. And hopefully we'll see you again. And you know what, everybody? I think it's probably time for me to sign off as well. I'm super tired. I know I'm on the West Coast, but I was up super late last night. So if you haven't subscribed, I'm only asking you to subscribe if you want to come back. If you don't subscribe, that's fine too, whatever. But this has been fun tonight, and I appreciate everybody coming and participating. So I'm Batman. Okay, Batman. Hey, sorry, I'm just about to sign off, Batman. I apologize for that. I'm really tired, and this has been a great conversation night. So please come back tomorrow. We'll probably take up where we were. Oh, Country Girl, you're still here. Thanks for coming. And you know what? Let's do it again tomorrow. I'm going to try to get that in Texas. Yeah. Great. Okay, everybody, I'm going to sign off. I got to stand up so I can turn off my phone. But thank you for coming, and let's do this again. Hopefully, I'm going to try and do it again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you, Jurassic. I appreciate it. Everybody, thank you so much for coming, and I appreciate all the gifts and all the hearts that have been given. Thank you. See you guys later.